name's Mr. Hicks, and if you're in 4AH, is that right? 4AH at the moment?
4HH.
Or 4HH.
We've had both names.
We've had both, whichever one it is. I'm delighted to say that I'm going to be one of your new class teachers next year, alongside the amazing Mrs. Hamilton. Fantastic. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you all. Some of you will probably remember me from year 3 when I was in the same year group. Really looking forward to getting to know you all, really looking forward to meeting you, really looking forward to spending some time working with you. In this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, because obviously you know Mrs. Hamilton very well, and tell you a little bit myself and some of the things that I like doing, and then we'll answer some of your questions. Many thanks to all of you who took the time to fill in the online forms. There's some great comments on there, really useful for us, and we've got some good questions and we'll answer those. And then we'll get on to the really important bit, which is where we'll show you where your new classroom's going to be. So we walk you around from we're in your current classroom at the moment. We walk you around, go across the playground, go into the new building, show you where your new classroom's going to be, and probably even more importantly, show you where your new lockers are going to be. So, start off about me. As I said, my name's Mr. Hicks. I live in Broadwater. It's about a mile and a half north of Worthing, and I live there with my wife Jess, and I've got 2 kids, Samuel, who's 13, and Amelia, who's 9. I've also got a pet cat called Poppy, who we've had for about 8 or 9 months, and she was a rescue cat. We haven't had her for very long, and when she first came to us, she was really nervous. And very jumpy. I'm not sure she was treated too well in her past house. And I'm pleased to say that now she gets on very well with everybody in the family, apart from me, who she's very nervous of. And whenever I walk into a room, she immediately runs straight out of it. And so the first thing you could perhaps do for me would be if you could give me some tips on what I could do to get my pet cat to like me. I would really appreciate that. I've been teaching at Chesswood for 4 years. I taught in year 3 for 3 years. And I taught in year 6 last year, and I'm very pleased to say that I've been asked to be year leader of year 5 next year, which I'm really looking forward to, I love sports. So what do I like doing? I like sport. I love cricket. I think it's the greatest game ever invented. I really like cricket, so sorry football fans. I do like football, but cricket's just a wonderful game, and I really love playing it and watching it. I like swimming, badminton, squash. Unfortunately can't do those things at the moment, but I've started playing a bit of tennis. I started learning to play the piano last year. I did a grade 1 piano exam last year, and I'm hoping to do grade 2 coming up soon, so I really like music. One of your questions was, what are your favourite subjects at school? When I was at school, my favourite subjects were English, history and music. When I'm teaching, I really enjoy teaching English. I find it very interesting, but probably my favourite subjects are maths and science. I love reading. I read both a mix of fiction and non-fiction books. I like reading books about history and science. Probably my favourite children's authors at the moment are Abby Elphinstone. I really like Sky Song. And Emma Carroll, we read 2 of her books in year 6 last year. I think they were terrific. And I'm really fond of Philip Pullman too. I think he's terrific. That's enough about me, I think. Let's answer some of your questions. I think the first question that came up was, are we going to be able to be with our friends next year? What do you think, Mrs. Hamilton?
I think we could let them do that.
Should we allow that?
I think we should allow that. I think Cedar class, as we were, 4HH, got on so well.
Brilliant.
We were a good team, and I think it would be a pity to split that team up. So
Fantastic.
I think we should keep them as a team, absolutely.
Brilliant. And so yeah, definitely be with your friends next year. We're not quite sure yet, because we're just sorting things out for next year about how easily you're going to be able to mix with your friends from other classes, but we'll let you know before we start. What was the second question we were going to do? Oh, that was a great one, which was, are we strict? I really like this question. There's a simple answer and a not quite so simple answer. The simple answer is, of course not. We won't be any stricter than you've been experiencing in year 3 and year 4. But one thing we do need to be aware of is that lots of you haven't been in school for quite a while. And so we are going to need to re-establish those expectations of what we expect behaviour to be like at Chesswood. But they will be very similar to what you've been through in year 3 and year 4. But the other thing I'd like to say about that is that actually I haven't taught in year 5 before, but as soon as I found out I was going to be a year 5 teacher, I immediately went and talked to lots of year 5 teachers to find out what it's going to be like. And they said to me, year 5 is a fantastic year to teach. It's a really lovely age to teach because over the course of the year, the children really start to grow up, really start to become much more responsible. And so I think that's the thing we really will be looking for, is over the course of the year, we'll be supporting you to become much more responsible learners, much more independent learners, much more self-motivated learners, and to take control of your own learning. That's what we'll really be trying to do. What was the next question?
The next question was help.
Help. Will I get the same level of help I had last year? Will I get the support if I need it? Great.
I think that would be a good idea. We will have 2 TAs. Mr. Oliver is coming with us.
Fantastic.
And we will also have Mr. Dench.
Brilliant.
So yeah, same as we've always done. I'm here to help, but we also have worked a lot on peer support.
Fantastic. Love it. Absolutely.
Becoming more independent learners. So I think we will continue with that, because they have worked so well with it.
Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. And that's the really important thing, isn't it? Because as soon as you start doing it for yourself, you'll be able to learn so much quicker. Brilliant. The next question was fantastic. I really like this one, which was, are we going to have to catch up with some of the work that we've missed? I bet lots of you are going to be worried about this, going to be a bit nervous about this. I think the first thing I have to say is, please do not worry about this. It's really important you don't worry about this. Yes, there are going to be some things that we do need to catch up, but promise you this one will be on us. It's down to us to manage it, to plan it, to organise it, to arrange it in such a way that we give you as much space and as much time and as much opportunity as you need to catch up at the pace that's going to be most comfortable for you. You're not suddenly going to come in September and we're going to chuck lots and lots of things at you. I promise we won't do that. You'll have loads and loads of time to catch up at a pace that suits you best. So don't worry about that. That one's on us. What was the next one?
We had a question from Lenny.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, question from Lenny wanting to know if the work was going to be harder.
Ooh, what do you think? You're the expert here.
Definitely
harder.
Much
Good.
harder.
Delighted to
Lenny
hear it.
will love that. Won't you, Lenny?
And so, yeah, will be harder, will be more challenging, as I say, but it's all about that independence, isn't it? And last question, again, this is one I think some of you might have been worrying about a little bit. When will we get back to normal? Big question at the moment, to which the only honest answer I can give you is, I don't know. But having said that, I really don't want you to worry about this, because when you do come back into school in September, lots of things will be exactly as they have been. Most things will be normal. We will be asking you to do a few other things just to make sure that we're keeping everybody super safe. But the other thing I can say is I've been teaching in year 6 with, I think I've got 23 in my class now since half term this year, and we've been amazed, both the teachers and the children, about how quickly, about how easily we got used to doing the different things, and how rapidly it just became a new normal. Nobody's worried about it, everybody's relaxed, everybody's enjoying it. So there will be a few different things, but you'll get used to it in absolutely no time. We're really looking forward to it. Right, now, important bit, going to be some dodgy camera work now as we pick up the iPad and we take you from your current class and we walk you across. Are you all right leading the way, Mrs. Hamilton? Thank you.
Come.
Here we go. So, lost you in the photo. So there we go. So this is your class now. Give you a quick look round. And thank you. Old toilets. There we go. Oh, out onto the playground.
Nice bit of daylight.
Oh, lovely day. Might rain later. And here we are.
Doors.
Magic automatic doors going into the new building. And here we go. Which class is it going to be? There's Mr. Yelling. He's going to be a fantastic part of this team. He's going to be doing lots of very important work next year. Ooh, another classroom through there, another happy smiley wave.
Absolutely.
And the amazingly great news, do the big sell please Mrs. Hamilton, is...
Do you know what, Cedar class? You know how we like the library. We did it last year. We're going to do it again.
Yay!
Come on through.
So many apologies. It's looking a bit like a library at the moment.
Turn the light on.
A library on the move, and the lights work, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look too much like a classroom at the moment, but you'll know that this was the library in year 5, and it will look very different, I suspect, once we've had the chance to put up a few displays and rearrange the seating. And it's a lovely class, got lovely views of the playground, as you can see out, and I think it's going to be fantastic. We're really looking forward to it. So have a lovely summer. One thing I did forget to say earlier is that read the catch up. If you can do a little bit of IXL, and if you make sure you keep up on your reading, that might be a really good thing to do.
Yes, come on, we have to get that word count. You know,
absolutely.
We have to beat the rest of the year team.
Completely.
So we start reading now. There's the challenge at West Sussex Library to
Brilliant.
get that going. Read. You know that we have to beat everybody else.
Brilliant. I can see Mrs. Howes is going to be really competitive about this, so come on, don't let us down, guys. Let's get the recount up and a little bit of Excel to practice your basic skills. All the best. We're really looking forward to meeting you. Take care. Have a lovely summer. Bye.
Bye.